Hey guys, so today I decided to try out the Sony RX100 camera for landscape shooting. I'm here at Gibraltar Rock, it's near Christchurch in New Zealand, and the camera is much smaller than my usual camera, which is the Sony A7 Mark II. So I wanted to see how well the small sensor size performed doing landscape, and especially this is towards sunset, so there's quite a large dynamic range happening. So I'm shooting in HDR quite a lot because I'm not sure how well the sensor will be picking up all the details. So in this shot here, I'm taking a panoramic shot. Each shot I'm taking HDR just to give me some more wiggle room when I'm editing. And in the end, I ended up actually not using all the shots. I just used the underexposed shots, and there was enough dynamic range to pull back the details. And overall, I'm pretty pleased with the image. The minor gripe I have is that the lens flare is a little bit stronger than I would like. So here I was walking more towards the rock, and I just stopped here because I thought it'd be a cool shot here with the fence. Nice leading line up towards the rock, and the sun is just peeking over the hill there. Nice, lots of interest in the composition. Again, I'm shooting HDR images, so it's I'm underexposing by 2 stops, then correct exposure, then overexposing by 2 stops. Now, I quite like the lens flare, it gave me a good effect in this shot, but overall I found it a little bit annoying when I was editing. The sun is just starting to disappear behind the clouds in the distance there, so I was just trying to get a few more shots before the sun disappears. Unluckily today there wasn't that much clouds, like overall, just only in the distance, so once the sun disappeared it was sort of dark, it didn't light up the sky, so it's a bit of chance when you're going out for landscape shots. So I'm just zooming in a bit here. It's got a 24 to 70mm lens on it, so I think I'm zooming around about 70 just to get a nice compression of the scene, and again I'm shooting HDR just to get that full range. I now know a bit more of the feel of how much range the sensor has, so I probably won't be shooting HDR as much when I shoot with it again. Now this type of scene is quite challenging for any camera really, because it's sunset and there's lots of range of light values, but overall I'm pretty happy with how the camera performed, especially because it's so small. The noise is a little bit more than what I'm used to, but overall I was pretty happy with the shots, and I just had to alter my editing a little bit than what I use on my full frame sensor. So this is the next day. This is during the daytime, so I didn't need to use any HDR shots because there's not that much difference, because there's a smaller dynamic range in the daytime. One of the minor gripes I have noticed with the camera is the screen is quite reflective. Sometimes it'd be quite hard to see the screen when it's quite bright. Even in the previous day during the sunset, when it wasn't that bright, it was still quite reflective. So I'm taking another panorama shot here. I think I believe I'm zoomed in to 70 on this shot again. Just trying to compress all the scene together. I feel it makes it nice for composition. The results of this panorama I was really pleased with actually. I don't think I would get a much better image using my full frame Sony A7 Mark II. So I hope you liked today's video and pictures, and I appreciate it if you'd like and subscribe. Thanks!